Quadratic graphs. We are going to show you how quadratic graphs work. First, you should know the formula for the quadratic graphs. That is ax squared plus b squared plus c. You should also know that the form of the graph has the shape of a parabola. How does changing the variable of a in the equation affect the parabola? We are going to start with a simple equation, which is y equals x squared. If you see in the graph is the black parabola. As we change the variable a with different coefficients, the parabola changes size, but they all meet at the same point. If you have noticed, the brown and green parabola are in the opposite side of other parabolas, and that is because they are negative. Y equals minus x squared and y equals minus 2x squared. A tip to know if the parabola has negative or positive equation is this. Imagine the parabola is the mouth of a face, and it is a smiley face, it is positive, and if it's a sad face, it's negative. If you have noticed, each time the coefficient increases, the less opened is the parabola. How does changing the variable b of the equation affect the quadratic graph? We are going to start with a simple equation, that is y equals x squared. That, if you have noticed, is the black parabola. The other parabolas, if you have noticed, a part of y equals x squared have their same copy, but in the opposite side. That happens because one of the equations is the same, but one has a positive coefficient and the other one has a negative coefficient. We are going to use this example. They are the same equation, but they are in the opposite side. You can notice which is which because the parabola intercepts with a negative number in the x-axis, it is a negative equation, and if it intercepts with a positive number, it is a positive equation. If you have noticed, each time the variable b increases the coefficient with a positive or negative number, the parabola gets narrower. You can see with the equations
y equals x squared plus 4x and y equals x squared minus 4x.
that the variable b is a 4, so the parabola is narrower than the others.
How does changing the variable of c in ax squared plus bx plus c affect the quadratic graph? We are going to start with a simple equation, that is y equals x squared, that is the black parabola. The parabola's intercept in the coefficient, that is in the place or the variable c. Each time the number increases, it doesn't matter if it is, for example, a 4 or a minus 4. The parabola gets narrower than if it is, for example, 2 or minus 2, because it's a large number and its intercept on it. This is all you need to know about quadratic graphs. Thank you for watching.